I'm reading Rendezvous with Rama, which I absolutely love. It's a great book, but it's got some interesting word choices. For example, Ravi McAndrews, Chief Steward and SIMP Master. That's his job? Without major spoilers, later in the book, they're considering climbing like a 500-meter cliff. And how are they going to do that? Perhaps a simp fitted with suction pads could make the ascent. Why would a simp be better at climbing a clean wall than a regular person? Simp in this book is not actually what you or I would think of as a simp in the modern connotation. A simp is actually a super chimpanzee, which it turns out are not actually chimpanzees. This super chimpanzee corporation tried using apes before, but they found better results with the monkey kingdom because they had tails and they could use prehensile tails of New World monkeys to give them better abilities. But the name of the corporation was already there, and the name of simp for super chimp stuck. So in this book, they have some crew members on their spaceship that are simps because they're a lot stronger, they can do a lot more work for a lot longer period than the humans can, and they take up far less resources because they're a lot smaller and lighter. This book came out in 1973, but the modern usage of simp is a shortened form of simpleton to describe a guy who's quite simple-minded and just obsessed with pleasing women. But over 50 years ago, Arthur C. Clarke came up with that word first in a very different science fiction context with a very different meaning and origin. I just found it interesting when I was reading that someone was called a simp master, and today, reading it, it has such a different meaning than what was intended by the original author.